by special request, we have our holiday helper is here this week because the holiday helper does not have school tomorrow, but we can't stay here until 9 o'clock if we can help it. A, because we need to get a recipe finished, and B, because the holiday helper does still have to be up early tomorrow. Okay, so come here, holiday helper. Can you say hello to everyone?
Hello.
Can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Okay, so holiday helper wants to wear the elf apron tonight because she's going to be helping with the recipe, okay? Is that too tight?
No.
That's good? Okay.
It's good.
Okay, so in case you don't know her, this is Alyssa. Oh, and Mary says, hello, little holiday helper. Can you say hello to Mary? To Miss Mary?
Hello.
Okay, and Alyssa has, after we get our drink, so this is the halfway point in the chat, and this is the only time that I know for sure that you get a drink of water, so I need everybody to stop. Hello, Danielle. I need everybody to stop and get a drink. And the holiday helper was faster than I was about getting her drink. So, oh, Miss Debbie says, hi, Alyssa, Merry Christmas. That's Miss Debbie. Oh, and Sarah, and Lynn, and Miss Danielle. Okay, so my holiday helper, Alyssa, has a special message that she would like to read first. So everybody just sit tight and listen for Alyssa's special message.
I have a special shout out for Carol Lou's granddaughter Peanut. Her name is Avina. Hi, thanks for watching.
Okay, can you tell Avina hi?
Hi, Avina.
And you're the other Peanut, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Alyssa is our Peanut, and Carol Lou's Peanut. Are we pronouncing that correctly, Carol Lou? It's Avina. Her granddaughter Avina is also Peanut, and Avina.
Somebody said,
What?
Did your mom make you?
Oh, that was Orlando Debbie. Her mom did not make her gloves. Her mom bought those at Target. But thanks for asking, Debbie, because her mom can make a lot of things. So this is Peanut. This is our Peanut, and then Carol Lou's Peanut is with her. So tell her hello again.
Hello.
Yeah, so she wrote that out before the chat because she wanted to make a special announcement and welcome the other Peanut to the chat. I wish we could bring her on screen. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could actually get her on screen. Okay, so I'm going to get our food started for the second half, and then Alyssa's going to play a little potato game with you. Did you know you were playing a game?
No.
Okay. We are making, because of our holiday swaps and our holiday helper swaps, and because of our new 0-point foods, I'm going to be making something over here in the background that I will show you all when it's done. It takes it about 20 minutes to cook all together to come to pressure and cook. So I'm going to quickly get that started, but I have over here in the Instant Pot, I've been keeping it warm, so I'm hoping that it's not going to take quite 20 minutes to come to pressure. But over here in the Instant Pot, you see that?
Yep.
Okay, I already have some mirepoix, and mirepoix is just carrots. I know, can you say that?
Mirepoix.
Mirepoix, very good. So mirepoix is French. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it actually means. I guess it means like a mix of vegetables, but it has carrots, onions, and celery in it. And I used just a tiny bit of olive oil, the mirepoix, some garlic, and some 93% lean ground beef. And I went ahead and sauteed that in the Instant Pot because 90% or better ground beef is 0 points now. So far, everything I have in there is 0 points. Oh, look, read what Carol Lou says.
Hi, Alyssa. Merry Christmas and happy birthday from Avina. So glad to see you.
Oh, and she told you happy birthday too. Isn't that so fun? Okay, so you all are right here, with the two of them. So we've got 0 point ground beef, 0 point mirepoix. I'm getting ready to put in some 0 point diced tomatoes. And that's so sweet to see Avina. We'll have to get Avina's address so that they can write each other a letter. Okay, sorry for the noise. Just a second. You see that thing going? Sorry it's taking so long. Okay, look, she's waving. Okay. Sorry, that was a big can. Okay, we have to be very careful because this is going to be sharp. Okay, I'm going to go dump these into the Instant Pot, and I'll be right back. You entertain them for just a second. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to make a half of a batch because this can't take all night to come up to pressure, okay? So I've got 1 pound of 93% lean ground beef. I've got a little container of mirepoix because I don't cut my own onions, sorry. And I've got some garlic. And now, okay, let's see, Miss Debbie says mirepoix is a mixture of vegetables used in, especially as a basis for soup, stews, and sauces. Perfect, thank you very much. That makes complete and total sense. And I've got my diced tomatoes. Now I'm gonna put in a container of organic chicken broth. And it's I'm using bone broth. I'm going to put that in there. And if we were making a whole batch, we would need more than that.
I'm going to go get something that
you and what? Okay, well hurry because you've got to play the potato game. Okay, and then we are going to use just a vegetable soup mix. And the vegetable soup mix has carrots, 0 points, potatoes, which are now 0 points unless you have the Living with Diabetes tab toggled over on your app. So we're going to pretend like we don't. Carrots, 0. Potatoes, 0 now. Corn, 0. Green beans, 0. Green peas, 0. Lima beans, 0. Okra, 0. Celery, 0. Onions, 0. Do y'all see where this is headed?
0.
Yeah. Even Alyssa knows. Okay, I'm going to go put this in the Instant Pot while Alyssa entertains you all. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm going to put this in the Instant Pot, and then I'm going to check and see if I need a little more water.
Making a paper doll.
Oh, you're making a paper doll? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Did you buy whipped cream?
No.
Oh.
Say that again. Okay, y'all think I sound country? Listen, okay, say that again.
Did you get whipped cream?
That's not how you said it. You said, did you get some whipped cream? Okay, and I'm going to add about another cup of water just so that we have enough to make a nice soup. Yes, we are making vegetable beef soup. Quit spinning, you're making me dizzy. I'm going to put the top back on the Instant Pot. I'm going to set it to pressure cook on high for 10 minutes. Okay. Was it supposed to be 10 minutes or 5 minutes? I don't remember now. Hold on.
I don't know.
I think it's only 5 minutes.
Of course I don't know.
Oh, please. Pressure cook. Custom. 5 minutes. And then start. Okay. So, y'all see where that recipe was headed, right? And Sarah, yes, you can see in the Instant Pot when it's all done, and we'll bring it over here and scoop some of it out. So you all see where that recipe was headed, right? But we do have to play the potato game while we're waiting on this. So we had 90%, actually it was 96% fat-free hamburger. How many points is that?
0.
Yep, say it loud.
0.
Mirepoix, which is diced carrots, diced onions, and diced celery. How many points?
0.
We had some garlic. How many points?
0.
Yep. Just a smidge of olive oil, which divided out over the soup will end up being
0.
Yep. Then we added a giant can. And remember, we're making like a half batch right now, just so that it doesn't take so long for the Instant Pot to come to pressure. I know. And so then we added a giant can of diced tomatoes, which is how many points? Yep, 0. Then we added, what did we add to it then? We added some bone broth and some water and this bag of soup mix, which again had carrots 0, potatoes 0, corn 0, green beans 0, green peas 0, lima beans 0, okra, celery, and onions 0. So guess how many points this soup is going to be? This is a vegetable beef soup. Guess how many points it is? Anybody? 0. Okay, so the reason that we are making this tonight, yeah, you're right. The reason that we're making this tonight is because I absolutely love vegetable beef soup. And Alyssa says she's going to try it, even though she doesn't eat anything. She says she's going to try it. I love vegetable beef soup, but I'm not going to lie. I don't like it made with ground turkey or ground chicken. So I've just not been eating vegetable beef soup or not making very much of it because I just don't like it. Yes, 0. Look, Mary guessed. Did she do a good job? Tell her her name's Mary. You can tell her she did a good job. Say nice, Mary.
You did a good job.
Yep.
Mary.
Yep. She's a good guesser, isn't she? But I just don't like it. I don't like it made with ground turkey or ground. I know, and she's added the things on her gloves, but I don't like it with.
I did not add them. They were like this.
Oh, okay. But I don't like it with ground turkey or ground chicken. But now that 90% or better ground beef is 0, I can have my lovely vegetable soup again.
Tell them that this is electrical?
Tell them real quick, and then we got to play the potato game.
These are for tapping on iPads without taking the gloves off. These gray pieces.
Yep, that's pretty cool, isn't it? In case we needed to use the iPad. Okay,
Yeah.
We're going to play the potato game, though, while our soup is cooking, because even though these things are 0, we need to talk about what 0 means, okay? Yeah, and Sarah says ground beef for sure is not so dry, and it's just a different flavor. I know, it's just a better flavor. Okay, set that one down. I know it's huge. Okay, so, Alyssa, we have, what are all of these? And I know you all probably
Potatoes.
can't see those, but okay.
Potatoes.
So they're all potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up those two first. Okay. What does their sign say?
2 new potatoes. 0 points.
Okay. So 2 new potatoes. You can see these. Those are new potatoes. 2 of those, careful, are 0 points. Okay. And then what does it, oh, and wait, Miss Debbie says, now I can have cornbread with my beef veggie soup. Guess what we'll be having with this, Debbie? Cornbread. Yeah. Okay, what does it say on the back of that? So 2 new potatoes are 0 points, but they have
40 calories.
That's a 7. Sorry, I put X's. I put lines on my 7. That's a 7. 70.
70 calories. 2
That's short for grams. So that's
Gram.
2 grams.
2 grams
Fiber.
fiber. 2 grams protein.
Oh, very good. Very good on protein. Okay. Okay, so 2 new potatoes is 0 points, and 2 new potatoes is 70 calories, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. Okay, don't cheat. Okay, now hold this one up. So what is that?
Potato.
What size potato?
Medium.
What kind of potato? Can you say that word?
Russet potato.
Wow, good job again. Okay, so what does this say?
0 points.
Yeah, so a medium russet potato is 0 points. But wait, show them how big medium is. Show them what medium looks like in your hand. Okay, so that's what a medium potato looks like in Alyssa's hand. Okay, and now what a medium potato? It's 0 points.
128 calories.
Say it loud.
128 calories. 3 grams fiber.
3.5.
3.5 grams protein.
Okay, so not bad. A medium potato has 128 calories. That's not terrible. It has 3 grams of fiber. That's pretty good, and 3.5 grams of protein. Okay, not bad. That's almost twice as many calories as 2 of these. But who's just going to eat 2 new potatoes? Okay, what do you have next?
A medium sweet potato. 0 points.
Okay, so a medium sweet potato.
That almost poked
What?
my eye.
The medium sweet potato
Put
almost
it
poked
so
your eye?
I put it so close to my eye.
That's not good. Okay, so a medium sweet potato, what does it have?
112 calories, 4 grams fiber, 2 grams protein.
Okay. So does it have more or less calories than the russet potato?
What?
Does it have more calories? Does the sweet potato, does it have more calories or less calories than the russet potato?
Less.
Okay, so it has less calories. Does it have more fiber?
Yes.
Okay, but it has a little less protein, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, which one has the fewest number of calories? No, of all three of them.
Oh.
So far, of the three that you've looked at, so which one is that one?
The 2 new potatoes.
Okay. Okay. And then which one's second in calories?
The sweet potato.
The medium sweet potato. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
hold that up and let them see how big that is in your hand. No, the sweet potato. So this one's a medium. Hold it back a little bit. So that one's a medium, and that's how big a medium sweet potato looks in Alyssa's hand. Of course, you can't take her to the store with you, and show them how, hold this one in your other hand and show them how big
They
those are
compared.
together. Yeah. Okay. So that's a medium sweet potato and a medium russet potato. Okay, you can put those back down. Now, the fourth potato, Alyssa can barely pick up. This is a large, maybe even an extra large russet potato, but we're going to call it a large russet potato. And she has to hold that with 2 hands. So we sent Papaw to the grocery store yesterday. What?
Good thing these have a grip thing.
I know. So we sent Papaw to the grocery store yesterday, and he came back with, okay, so John is there. I know he's there. I don't think he's listening to us right now, or he would have already said something, but we sent him to the store yesterday, and if you told him to get something medium-sized, then large must be better, and then super jumbo must be even better. So he came home with a bag, an entire bag of potatoes that are all this size. I can't remember what it said on the bag, but I was like, sure, you know, because he called and asked, is that the right thing? And I was like, sure, yeah, you know, yeah, of course that's it. Okay, so.
This could be a workout potato.
Okay, did you hear Alyssa? That could be a workout potato. So, because potatoes are 0 points now, I made us, it is as big as her head, did you see that? Yep, and she said this could be a workout potato. It probably weighs.
It's cold.
It probably weighs close to a pound. So when we're talking about doing
Maybe
exercises, you could
weighs-
use this potato as a 1 pound weight. But anyway, so that's the size John brought home. Well, I made 4 potatoes in the Instant Pot at home. Casey and I both were like, oh no, we're too full. And even though it was 0 points, it was way too much potato. Even Alan, who never gets full, was like, nope, I'm done. That is 1 is enough for me. Okay, so read that sign.
A large.
Yeah, Melissa, you're teaching me how to make those. Melissa says it's time to make latkes, and I don't know how to make those, so you'll have to teach me how. Okay?
A large russet
Russet.
potato. 0 points.
So it's still 0 points. Okay. But now how many calories is that one?
100.
No, what does that say?
Oh, this?
Yeah. Does it say 100? It says 0 points, but how many calories is it?
278
278
calories.
calories.
Okay, this is gonna be our winner.
Okay, or our loser. So 278
Wait a
calories.
Is it supposed to be the less?
Yeah. Yeah. The least is the winner. Ish.
Well, for me,
Okay.
I think it's gonna be the winner.
Okay, so tell them how many calories again.
278 calories. 6.5 grams fiber. 7.5 grams protein.
Okay, so now put that one down. So now, which one has the least number of calories? Okay, these two little dinky ones, nobody's gonna eat just two of these. But of the normal potatoes, which one has the least? Show them, they can't see it. I don't think the thing's done. So which potato was that? While we're waiting on this to finish heating up.
The medium sweet potato.
Okay, so how many points is that?
0.
Okay, what about this one?
The medium russet potato. 0 points.
Okay, but then this one, the workout potato is also 0 points. Okay, so the point of the potato game was just to let you all know, just because it's just a friendly holiday helper reminder that just because it's 0 points doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you should eat, okay? So there is a 150 calorie difference between the regular hold these two up together, hold those two up together. That's a big difference. So it's a 150 calorie difference between a regular medium potato, which would have been plenty last night, and the giant I think it was called a big baker or something like that. 150 calorie difference. So somebody do some quick math for me here. If you chose to eat potatoes every day, which you absolutely can, potatoes are in fact 0 points. If you chose to eat a potato every single day for 0 points, if you chose the bigger potato, what is 150 times 7? So somebody do that math while I check on our soup over here. Close that door, please. Can anybody tell me what 150 times 7 is? And even with it preheated, we may or may not be sampling our soup tonight. We still got a few minutes. Okay. Anybody? 150? Where is your... What, honey?
We still got a few minutes of the chat.
Yeah, we've still got 17 minutes left. I just need that soup to hurry up so that we can try it. Okay, so where are my mathematicians here? So I need to know what 150 times 7 is. Oh my goodness, really? 1,050? So hold those two potatoes up again. So potatoes are absolutely 0 if you're not on the diabetic plan, but if you chose this size instead of this size,
they're both cold.
Yeah, and Debbie says for just 5 days. If you just did it 5 days, it would be 750. So if you chose this size instead of this size, that would be 1,050 extra calories. And where are my continued mathematicians? How many calories are there in a pound? I know the answer to this, but I want you don't know that?
Yeah, because I'm just in 1st grade. I'm not that smart yet. At least I know what 1,000 plus 1,000 is.
What is that?
2,000, like 1 plus 1.
Yeah, exactly. Alyssa said she doesn't know how many calories are in a pound yet because she's just in 1st grade and she's not that smart yet. Isn't that what you said?
It's like a boat.
It is like a boat. So how many calories are in a pound? And you all know I'm stalling for time because I'm waiting on the Instant Pot. As soon as the Instant Pot comes up to pressure, it only has to cook for 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. It's killing me, man. It's killing me because I want to show you all this. So where are my other mathematicians? How many calories? Okay, 30. Wait, you read that.
35,000 calories.
100. That's 3,500.
3,500 calories for a pound.
Yep. So even if you all are not my mathematicians, 3,500 calories is all it takes to either gain or lose a pound. So if you're using I'm not saying you can't.
And
Wow.
500.
Wow. Oh, and Miss Lynn's exactly right. A watched pot never boils. So that means if I keep looking at it, it's not going to boil. I know, Debbie. I know. But at least it's a quick release on this one. I really thought that keeping everything warm, that it was going to be
4
faster.
loose teeth. Is that crazy?
Who has 4 loose teeth? Oh, you do? Oh, did somebody ask that, or are you just sharing that information?
Mom told me.
Mom told you have 4 loose teeth? Okay, she's gone completely off the rails waiting on this Instant Pot to boil or to come to pressure over here. But you all, even not my mathematicians, can do that math and know I'm absolutely not saying that you can't have the large potato, and I had the large potato last night. But if I chose that every day, if I chose the large potato every day and had that potato every day, it would only take me 3 weeks to eat enough extra calories, even though it's 0 points, to eat enough extra calories to gain a pound. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. So the potato game is not to say that you can't have potatoes or hamburger meat or chicken or corn.
I'm starting to get tired.
Okay, well hold on. I know. Hopefully we're gonna be here soon.
Okay.
I don't know. We may or may not be showing the soup tonight because it's taking forever. Debbie knows how this works for me. If we use a pressure cooker, you're going to be here all night long. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so that's just to say those 0 point foods. We did the potato game just to remind you all that 0 point foods does not mean 0 calories. It does not mean.
I have the right gloves
Debbie
on.
says she would have a large potato on each hip. That's exactly right.
This is a good day for making a heart.
It is.
my
Yeah, you
gloves.
still have to. It's exactly right. Sarah says you still have to be careful with portions. So 0 points does not equal free. 0 points does not equal free. 0 points does not equal all you can eat or all you want to eat. 0 points doesn't mean, a free for all. So just keep that in mind. That's why we played the potato game today. So portions are important. Paying attention to serving sizes are important. Sometimes it's important just to check out the calories on some things. And now that your app has all of your macros down at the bottom, you can do that. You can actually check it. And yes, Debbie is exactly right. That would be the can cooker, which was also a pressure cooker, took forever. Okay, let me look at this thing, and I'm going to have to make a judgment call on if we're waiting on this or not. Okay, we're not even to preheated yet.
No.
Alyssa?
Putting a thumbs up.
A thumbs up for what?
For you checking it? That's a good idea.
Oh, you're saying it's a good idea for me checking it? Okay, so what do y'all want to talk about for 2 more minutes? We will give this thing 2 more minutes to come to pressure, and then I'm giving up, and I'll just have to send you all a picture of it later. Just know it smells fantastic. Does it smell good? It does smell good. Hey, sit up. It does smell good. We're going to get Alyssa to try this, even if we have to try this after the chat is over, and I'll let y'all know what she thinks of it. Orlando Debbie is exactly right. This means since all of this is going to come out to 0, if you're not on the diabetic, if you do not have living with diabetes toggled over, what?
Do we stop
At what?
8:50?
9.
You said 2 minutes.
No, I said we're gonna give that 2 minutes to go beep beep beep. And if it hasn't come up to pressure in 2 minutes, now it only has 1 minute. Sarah says 2 minutes, like 10 in a sports game. So Carol, for making things like soups and things, if we weren't waiting on it, it's great. So we made beans.
People starting to say
Because they think it's funny because I can't get the Instant Pot to come up to pressure. Because it's just a machine. I can't tell it to come up to pressure.
Oh.
But anyway, so like we made beans in the showroom the other day because beans are also 0 points. And since we weren't paying attention to it, came up to pressure just like that, and it was ready in like 20 minutes. Yeah, and Debbie said even the potatoes would probably be 0 because of the number of servings in the pot. Yeah, so these potatoes, even though I have living with diabetes toggled on, probably would be 0. Okay, so this has 1 minute. If this is not up to pressure in 1 minute, then we're just going to have to show you all what it looks like later. What? Okay, are there any questions? Do you all have any questions for Alyssa? Hey, quit spinning. You're making them dizzy. Do you all have any questions for Alyssa? Oh, Alyssa, I have a question. So Alyssa went to see Santa Claus at a place near here called Bass Pro Shop, but she couldn't remember what she wanted when she actually got to see Santa, so she wrote him a letter instead. But if Santa was watching the chat tonight, what would you want him to know is one thing that you really, really, really want for Christmas? What's one thing you would tell him? Hurry.
I don't know.
Well, he's not here, so you don't have to be nervous this time. So if you just had to pick one thing, ask Avina what's one thing she would pick.
What would you want to have for Christmas?
Tell that other peanut. Make sure other peanut knows you're talking to her. Okay, I agree with Debbie. We're going to stop this and we're going to go ahead and quick release it because I got to see what this... Oh, she went and saw Santa today too? That is awesome. Okay,
nice.
Debbie, this is cooking, so we're going to turn it off. And we are going to quick release it. Woo! Listen to that. Listen to that. Okay, so Alyssa is going to get to try this. Okay, hold on. Everybody hang on just a second. We're going to go ahead and try this. We quick released it. We are going to go ahead and try this. Look how beautiful this is. Alyssa, stop. So this is a beautiful...
I bet Bill's gonna be asleep by now.
Ooh. Avina said jewelry and makeup. So this is a beautiful vegetable beef soup. And we're going to get Alyssa to try just a little bite after it cools off. Ooh, it's very hot. Oh, it smells so good though. Alyssa, smell it. Smell it while you're waiting. Do you think it smells good? She doesn't know because she doesn't know what soups taste like. Okay, let's pull it off a little bit. Okay, can you try a bite? Quit spinning. Here, try a bite.
Spin around so I can get to you.
Okay, hold off a little bit more.
Oh.
Okay, try a little bite. That's a green bean.
I like
it too
green
warm?
beans.
I know. Try a bite.
Oh.
What do you think? It's okay. It's okay. Here, just
I
take a bite.
like that little one.
Here, you have witnesses. Hurry.
Me.
Just take a bite. It's soup.
I took a
Take
bite.
Take another bite.
That's kind of delicious.
It's kind of delicious. Here, take the bite with the
So
corn in
kind
it.
of.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, so she thinks it's kind of delicious. And yes, Sarah, you could totally try this. You could totally do this in a regular soup pan on the stove. I know, so Alyssa says that it's kind of good. She doesn't eat anything.
I ate a pizza. Wait, no. 1.5
Pizza.
pizzas and
Okay,
a strawberry.
it's excellent. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start packing up. That's super delicious. I'm gonna have to let that come back up to pressure tomorrow so that it's fully cooked. and delicious, but it is tasting super, super delicious. And I can already tell you this is a significant taste difference with the 96% lean ground beef instead of turkey.
6 minutes.
Instead of turkey, ground turkey, or ground chicken. So we're going to
5
go ahead,
minutes.
since Alyssa's giving us a countdown now, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up and tell you all good night. So can you tell everybody Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
You need to look at them and tell them Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. We will see you next week. We are having a chat next week, but next Sunday, stop spinning. Next Sunday will be how many days before your birthday? 2. Yep, so next Sunday's chat will be 2 days before Alyssa's 7th birthday. So good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're watching this on... What?
But it's not even 9 yet.
It's
We
okay.
still got 5 minutes.
we can start saying bye. We don't have to keep them here until 9. Stinker. Can you tell Miss Avina bye and happy birthday?
Bye, Merry Christmas.
But
Bye, Merry Christmas and have a great birthday.
that's for you. You have a great birthday. It's not Avina's birthday yet.
Me.
Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and let that next video roll over. I promise that you will enjoy it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and click that little bell so that you will know
4
that
minutes.
I know, so that you will know when the next video comes out. But y'all have a great
Can I go
week.
to
Have a
the
very
iPad?
Merry Christmas. No, here, tell them good night. Tell them Merry Christmas and good night.
Merry Christmas and good night.
Okay, good night, everybody. See you next time. Merry Christmas.